Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are headed to Netflix.
I personally think that Gervonta Davis is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You can't be a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of fighter. I think Gervonta Davis is looking for a big payday, and then he's going to sell off. If that Gervonta Davis getting in the ring with Shakur, I got Shakur all day, 7 days a week. But if we get it all the way locked in, Tank Davis, it's a little bit more of a difficult fight.
I think Tank is going to sleep Shakur Stevenson. That's just what I see.
Tank Davis was going to sleep Shakur Stevenson. The boxing analyst dismissed the talk from Tim Broadley and Paulie Melanier, pointing to Shakur's last performance as evidence.
All the talk about Shakur going, do this. I saw Tim Bradley say Shakur going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Paulie Melanier said the same thing. Look, I get it. Shakur Stevenson has reached the heights of, he's a very skillful guy, right? His last fight, his last showing was very poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't box, he ran the whole, fight. And now he's taking on the mindset of, I'm going to get aggressive if he do that. I'm telling you, even against Harunyan, if that man try to get aggressive and try to come forward and do all that, he getting stopped. Shakur Stevenson, don't get baited into that stuff. Fight your fight. Box.
Gervonta Davis made it clear he viewed Shakur Stevenson as easy work. He dismissed Shakur's defensive style as nothing more than backing up and moving around, insisting that it wasn't real skill.
You think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
put him on game. Yeah,
hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
In his own words, Shakur Stevenson laid out his terms for a fight with Tank Davis, demanding a reasonable weight, no rehydration clause, and rigorous testing, signaling his readiness to make the fight happen.
I just think you gotta be at a reasonable weight, and I don't want no rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's gonna take away from me actually beating him. So he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's gonna have to be a lot of testing. It's gonna have to be some real testing, and I'm with it. Let's make it happen there.
But Tank Davis is a patient fighter who waits for the right opportunity to attack. The analyst predicts Shakur Stevenson might win the early rounds, but Davis will eventually find an opening and knock Stevenson out.
But like I said, Tank is very patient. And all he needs is that opportunity. And once he see that window of opportunity, he jumping on you, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a window of opportunity. Tank going to capitalize on it, and he going to stop him. I actually think that Tank will be down on the cards against Shakur Stevenson.
The potential for a Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson fight on Netflix was massive, with projections reaching up to 150 million views if properly promoted. According to the analyst, a real-life docu-series leading into the bout could push those numbers even higher, making it one of the biggest streaming events in boxing history.
But now you're trying to name call, so I gotta bake another one. And I'm going to continue where I left off. Because if you watch my video, the 175, I told you in that video, I don't know. I don't know if it's his weight. I don't know if it's not his weight. I was like, either it's his weight and that's heavy, or it's not his weight and he's lying. Now he's claiming basically he lied. Whoop-de-doo. Good job, Shakur. You lied to the public on your story and, played some kind of game or trolled. Like, most people that are going to do something like that, they'll troll, and then maybe the next story will be like, nah, I'm just playing, JK, just kidding, ha ha ha. You didn't do that.
Gervonta Davis will return to boxing with a big fight as per his coach, Calvin Ford. He is ready to beat any fighter, whether it's a champion or a retired fighter like Floyd.
He ain't gone nowhere. Tank is still here. And I guarantee you something gonna happen. Everybody miss Tank fight. You know, when he come back, it gotta be the right fight because we wanna entertain. Things happen for a reason to make a person much stronger. One of the guys that y'all truly love is not in the mix right now, but he will be back in the mix. Y'all gotta remember, Tank been doing this shit since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you need that reset. Him being away, you know, going through things that he been going through, his crazy ass stuff. You know, he looks happy. He looks happy. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Tank's coach, Ford, made it clear there were no limits on who Tank could face. According to his coach, Tank was ready to step in with anybody put in front of him. Ford didn't name names, but the message was simple. No opponent was too big and no challenge was off the table.
Who, in your eyes, would be the opponent you would want to see him in the ring with?
I can't tell nobody that yet. You know what I'm saying? I already know who I would like for him to see just for a comeback. The person that I want to see him in the ring, that's the one we're going to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't say that. I think it's an easy fight. You know, everybody in tune with it. You know, it's being promoted. Right under y'all nose is being promoted. Y'all don't even see it.
Gervonta Davis looked ahead and made a bold admission. Tank acknowledged that if they ever shared the ring, Floyd Mayweather would represent the toughest test of his entire career.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. No.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Inside the gym, Floyd Mayweather Jr. doesn't just train, he puts on a masterclass in obsession. The music is loud, the cameras might be rolling, but once the bell sounds, it's all business. Floyd snaps into rhythm with blindingly fast jump rope routines, feet gliding like he's already in the ring. Then comes the heavy bag, sharp, cracking shots echoing through the gym as he fires off precise combinations, rolls his shoulders, and pivots out like a ghost. The mitt work is where it gets scary. Every punch is laser accurate. Every counter is timed to perfection. He drills that signature shoulder roll over and over, slipping imaginary shots and firing back with pinpoint counters that made legends miss all night. Between rounds, there's no long rest, just a calm stare, a quick sip of water, and right back to work. Sparring, controlled chaos. Floyd studies, adapts, and dismantles round by round, talking, thinking, breaking opponents down mentally as much as physically. His conditioning circuits are brutal. Core work, push-ups, pull-ups, non-stop reps designed to make sure his gas tank never fades. On the other hand, Floyd's potential opponent, Gervonta Davis, has one of the most dangerous builds in boxing: compact, explosive, and built for knockouts. Standing shorter than many of his opponents, Davis makes up for it with thick shoulders, powerful legs, and a rock-solid core that generates incredible torque. His physique isn't about size, it's about efficiency. Every muscle serves a purpose, allowing him to explode into punches with shocking speed and fight-changing power, especially with his devastating left hand. In the gym, Davis trains with intensity and focus. His workouts blend raw power and sharp technique, heavy bag sessions where each punch thuds with bad intentions, followed by high-speed mitt work that sharpens his timing and accuracy.
Damn.
He drills head movement constantly, slipping and rolling under shots to stay elusive before firing back with counters. Sparring is where his killer instinct shows, as he practices cutting off the ring, breaking opponents down, and setting traps for that one perfect shot. Conditioning is also key. Tank mixes strength training, core circuits, sprint intervals, and endurance drills to ensure his explosiveness lasts round after round. When he's disciplined and fully locked in, his combination of physical strength, speed, and knockout power makes him one of the most feared fighters in the sport.
Box.
Teofimo Lopez weighed in on the dynamic between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. Lopez suggested that Floyd saw himself in Tank and was quietly positioning his protege for something bigger. He questioned whether Mayweather was genuinely happy when Tank left the picture, hinting at layers beneath the surface. Teofimo pointed out that Floyd showed up for Davis at the Ryan Garcia fight, proving the bond between them ran deep. But Lopez also reminded everyone that Floyd always found a way to promote himself. Showing up draped in chains and a $20 million watch was never just about support. According to Teofimo, every move Floyd made demanded a second look.
Because Floyd knows I could beat Tank. He's just setting up his boy. I think Tank was happy you think Floyd was happy that Tank left?
Can that fight happen for the right now?
That Floyd was there at Ryan Garcia and Tank fight for Tank? Floyd loves him. Floyd is gonna promote himself. That's why Floyd came out with them damn chains and his $20 million watch. Y'all gotta really think about what Floyd, how he be thinking.
Crawford didn't mince words when the conversation turned to Gervonta Davis. He made it clear that there was genuine animosity there, admitting that he simply doesn't like the fighter. It wasn't just competitive fire. Terrence expressed a personal disdain, drawing a firm line in the sand regarding his feelings toward Tank.
Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens, or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. he got a lot of security guards around him, and he in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways.
Gervonta Davis didn't seem bothered by Crawford's recent comments. When asked about Terrence admitting he didn't like him, Tank made it clear the feeling wasn't something he dwelt on. Davis shrugged off the personal animosity, suggesting that what mattered most was what happened inside the ring, not how anyone felt outside of it. For Gervonta, the focus remained on the business at hand, and he made it known that personal feelings wouldn't distract him from his goals.
You've seen stuff with Terrence. Do you feel like after boxing that all the stuff that you guys can all be like friends? Kind of you see it with the Hagglers.
Bro,
and
when people, what I got from that is he's a fucking hater. You don't know me as a person, nigga. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a him. If everybody including Will.
Tank has beef with Terrence Crawford. When asked about Gervonta Davis, Crawford made it clear that money was the driving force for every fighter, himself included, dismissing the idea that he was alone in that motivation. He quickly shut down any notion of chasing Davis up to 154 pounds, simply wishing him well and moving on. Terrence understood why the calls were coming. Acknowledging his place at the top of the sport, Stevenson doubled down on his belief that a showdown with Tank Davis was the biggest fight in the world. He made it clear he didn't care whether Tank acknowledged him or not. The truth was the truth. Shakur insisted he would keep saying it regardless, confident that when the moment finally arrived, nothing else would compare.
Who is your marquee big money fight?
Tank. Me and Tank is the biggest fight in the world when it happens.
Coming back to Tank and Floyd, Gervonta Davis finally addressed what set him off with Mayweather. According to Davis, Mayweather had been taking shots at him, and once he recognized it, there was no ignoring it. Davis made it clear he never had a reason to go at Mayweather unprovoked, but once he felt targeted, he responded in kind. When asked if it was simply a case of big brother and little brother seeing things differently, Davis dismissed that notion. He explained that he had reached a point where he was surpassing Floyd, and he was doing it at a younger age. Then came the bombshell. Davis revealed a deal he was sitting on that Floyd didn't even know about yet, and claimed it was bigger than anything Mayweather had ever signed. Davis promised the numbers would speak for themselves when the news finally dropped.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh,
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather Jr. have traded insults in recent months, enough for Tank's coach, Kenny Ellis, to make a bold statement. Ellis took to his Instagram account and said Gervonta Davis could decode the shoulder roll, betting on his charge to solve Mayweather's complex defensive strategy in the ring. If Floyd can fight another exhibition, he can fight another fight. If he's great as he says he is, let's stop spinning the fans. Gervonta versus Floyd. Meanwhile, Floyd hinted at another return. The undefeated legend suggested his first fight back would come in 2026, following yet another brief retirement. Mayweather made it clear the itch to step inside the ropes hadn't disappeared.
Let's own it. Let's own it. It's been talks. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. I feel good. Working hard each and every day. And I can't wait for 2026.
Then came the rumors that shifted everything. Word spread that Tank had been talking to Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and for Tank, that was the beginning of the end. Whether the speculation was true or not, the damage was done. He found himself on the wrong side of boxing's most powerful family, and the fallout signaled a major turning point.
It was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was the downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah, it was,
relationship.
yeah.
Such a dream of ever coming to fruition would also mark great irony, as Mayweather Promotions guided the career of Davis before their reported falling out. Gervonta Davis has never hidden his ambition to share the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Tank has been on a destructive run, stacking knockouts and building an undeniable confidence. But Mayweather presents a different kind of challenge, a defensive genius and an undefeated legend. This breakdown explored the dream matchup, weighing Tank's explosive strength against Mayweather's legendary reflexes to determine what it would actually take for Davis to pull off the unthinkable. If the boxing world ever gets Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Gervonta Davis, it won't just be a fight, it'll be a generational collision. The undefeated defensive mastermind against the explosive knockout artist. Experience, IQ, and precision versus youth, power, and raw aggression. One wrong move, one clean counter, and everything could change in an instant. But here's the real question. Does Floyd's legendary defense neutralize Tank's explosive power? Or does Gervonta's speed and knockout ability crack the code that no one else could solve? Drop your prediction in the comments on who wins and how. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big boxing breakdown. The debate starts now.